Perek Azov, DAF Nun Gimel, sponsored the Refuah Shlema for Devoyer Bas Chaya Rivka. The Gemara on DAF Nun Gimel Amid Beis brings a drasha that says, V'im go yigoel ish mimasaro. If a man will redeem from his meiser sheni, not all his meiser, to indicate that one cannot redeem onto a coin meiser sheni less than a shava pruta. The Gemara brings a machlokes there between Ravami and Ravasi as to whether the meiser sheni cannot be less than a shava pruta, or even if the meiser sheni is a shava pruta, but the additional fifth one has to add when redeeming onto a coin also has to be a shava pruta. Chizkiah holds that this law is true only if he redeems the meiser sheni with a new coin. But if he used a coin used already, he can redeem even less than a shava pruta. A person who redeems meiser sheni generally does not use a coin the exact value of the meiser sheni, but takes into account a margin of error and uses a larger coin. He can use the remainder of this coin for redeeming less than a shava pruta. A Mishnah Bikurim compares Truma Bikurim to meiser sheni. The Mishnah states for one to nullify a mixture of Truma or Bikurim with Chulin, he needs a ratio of 1 part Truma to 100 parts Chulin, which is not true by meiser sheni. However, the Mishnah does not specify how much Chulin is required by meiser sheni. The first suggestion of the Gemara is that a majority suffices. However, the Rabbanan instituted a rule qualifying the biblical principle of bittul. If it is a davar sheyesh lo matir, afilu be'elef lo batul, meaning if there is some other way to permit the mixture without bittul, then bittul does not work. According to Chizkiah, you can redeem the meiser sheni in the mixture with an already used coin. How can the Mishnah state, in this case, it is batul barov? The Gemara attempts to resolve this in a few ways. Either, number one, simply he has no already used coin. Number two, he cannot combine the less than shava pruta amount in the mixture with other meiser sheni because the one in the mixture's obligation is rabbinic, whereas the other meiser sheni that he would combine with it is biblical. He cannot combine it with tamai, produce purchased from an amoritz that requires tithing, also rabbinically, because of the concern he may combine instead regular meiser sheni rather than tamai. Number three, he cannot use 2 pruta coins, redeem the amount of 1.5, and use the remainder of the second coin for the amount less than a shava pruta in the mixture, because only a shava pruta can be redeemed on an individual coin and not less. Number 4, the Rabbanan did not allow him to use a larger coin, in this case, such as an isar, to dispense a bittul, since he may redeem instead with 2 prutas by mistake. The second case of meiser sheni in a mixture is nullified when the meiser sheni is purchased in Yerushalayim, was taken out and became tameh. Although Rav Elazar holds the words in the Torah, ki lo suchal se'eso, refers to meiser sheni that cannot be eaten because it is tameh, still this meiser sheni can be redeemed. This does not apply to meiser sheni purchased with redemption money. Rabbi Yehuda holds that it cannot be redeemed but must be buried. The kedusha is already weakened to the point it cannot be redeemed again. The Gemara refutes this case because the Brisa mentions the case where bittul applies is where the meiser sheni left Yerushalayim. The Gemara suggests the case is where the meiser sheni is in fact tohar and not tameh. Once it entered Yerushalayim, it cannot be redeemed, but must be eaten. However, the case is where the walls of Yerushalayim fell. It must be eaten lifnei Hashem, meaning within the walls. Even though the rule of mechitzas kotos is the Rabbanan, the rule, meaning the rule that meiser sheni once brought into Yerushalayim cannot be removed and redeemed, they did not distinguish between standing or fallen walls. In either case, there is no redemption. Therefore, the only way to matter the meiser sheni is by bittul. Rav Sheshes combines the cases in the Brisa into one to explain why bittul is necessary. Meiser sheni, not worth a shava pruta, entered Yerushalayim and was taken out. The meiser sheni cannot be eaten because it was once within the walls and now is outside the walls. It mentions that it is worth less than a shava pruta to indicate that the rule being within the walls applies to less than a shava pruta.